Alright, what's up guys? I'm gonna do a quick little paleo deck profile for y'all. We're gonna jump right into it here. So we're gonna do your basic 3 swap frog for our frog engine. 3 dupe. Dupe's really good. If you just open dupe in your opening hand, you can just set him. If he gets destroyed by battle or sent to the graveyard or anything, he can go ahead and search out your swap for you. He's also really good. He's a he's a 2k booty on the field, and with the Star Boy he's 2500, and they have to attack your dupe frog first. So it's a little bit of added protection against your totally awesome for you. You've got 2 Rodent Totem. These are like little combo extenders for you. You just banish any of your frogs, and it'll special summon out of the grave for you. Really easy rank 2 engine right here. For hand traps, I'm playing 3 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. It's just a really good hand trap this format. I'm also playing 2 Effect Veiler. That's going to be it for the monsters. For the Paleo traps, I'm playing 3 Destiny Draw. I think this card's really strong. A lot of people really don't play it at 3, but I like it, and I play a lot of Paleo names, so it works out for me. I play 3 Foolish Burial Goods for Paleo. Again, it's just a really good combo starter. You open it in your opening hand, you immediately send 2 Paleos to grave, and it makes all your other back row live for you. Probably my favorite Paleo by far is Chola. It's basically an Omega. You just target a banished card in either player's banish zone, return it to the grave. So, if you play against a matchup that has a lot of banishing going on, you can think like Grand Manju, you put their Necroface back in the grave, Metaphys, which is a little bit rogue, Ritual Beast, which is also kind of rogue. So this is like really good against like those strategies where they tend to banish a lot of their cards. And if they need certain things banished, you can always put them back. ABC is a really good deck for this to play against. You can just return their A on their summon of the Buster Dragon, and you'll be set. We're going to be playing 3 of the MST. He's just a strong card. I can't find my 3rd, but we're also playing 3 Book of Moons. Sorry for the proxy, I can't find it right now. And then to round out the Paleos, we're playing 1 Karma Cut. I really don't like Dinomiscus because in my build, I do play Card of Demise. And also, if you open him, he's really bad because when you play Paleo, you want to set 5 pass or set 6 pass, depending on what you're doing. You don't want to have to hold on to the extra card in hand. Mid to late game, he's decent as long as you have the hand advantage to keep up, but otherwise, he's kind of meh for me. For our power traps, we're playing 3 Lost Wind. This is just a superb card. You negate the effect, and if they link away the monster you negated, it comes right back to your field. You can set it, and you can negate the link monster on your next turn. To help for the survivability a little bit, we're playing 3 Waboku. Waboku is just like an all-around solid trap card. It's really good in almost literally every matchup. We're playing 2 Mistakes. This is just a power anti-meta card. It hurts you a little, because with Paleos, you do search a little bit, not a whole bunch, but when you do search, you need your searches, and this kind of hurts you. But if you go first and you open Mistake, there should really be no reason why you shouldn't lock down the duel. You should have it solely off the fact the Mistake just says, your opponent cannot search, and that's just a power. We're playing 1 Jar of Avarice. This is my spicy tech for the deck. When you get late game and you start to grind out of resources, you can put back, your frogs, your hand traps, anything you really need, your Wabokus if you really need them, because it's 5 cards, not 5 monsters. That's very important to remember. For our 1 of traps, we're going to be playing 1 Mirror Force, OG, 1 Storming Mirror Force, 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, and then 1 Compulse. Again, these are just like super powerful trap cards. They're blowouts if you get them, especially Bottomless and Compulse. They're just really good, and they're not negs because, usually the main drawback with traps, of course, is that they're negs, but when you're playing the Paleos, you get the plus off of them, and they're great. And that's going to be it for our trap cards. And then into draw power, I'm playing 2 Card of Demise and 2 Pot of Desires. I find that Desires is really busted in this deck if you're going first or second, doesn't matter. It's Ash Bait. It's a really good card, and the 10 cards you banish, you don't really worry about because you always have your Chola to bring him back with. Because he can return face down banished cards, so if you need to return the Dupe Frog or the whatever, you can always return it. Also, another thing I forgot to mention about Chola is he helps extend your Rodent Totem Swap Frog plays, because he'll target the Swap Frog or Dupe Frog that you banish off your Rodent Totem he'll put him back in grave and make your Ronin live again if you run out of targets. So that's going to be it for the main deck. Next, we're going to go into extra deck. We're going to go links first. So I'm playing 2 Mistar Boy, and then the 1 Proxy Dragon. Mistar Boy is just like an overall good, strong card. He really works well in this deck. You know, if he gets sent to the grave, he can put back another water, so that can mean your Opabinia, your Toads, your Mistar Boy, you're totally awesome. All of it he puts back for you. We're playing the 1 Animocris. This is really good. He's a little bit hard to make in the deck. He requires the 3 materials, so a little bit more tricky, but he's well worth it. Every time a trap gets sent, he lets you excavate the top card, and if it's a trap, he lets you set it. Otherwise, it goes to grave. He also is a little bit. He's a Dryden, so that's also pretty important to remember. Opabinia. I play 3 of it. It's your main search card. This is the only thing that hits by mistake in the deck, and honestly, it's probably the worst. He is a huge combo extender. If you get your board cleared and you're still able to make an Opabinia, you can search, get that extra paleo need, and keep your combos going. For some other rank 2s, we're playing the Phantom Knight rank 2, Sky Cavalry, and Cat Shark. So Cat Shark's dumb good. Cat Shark lets you double the attack of any of your rank 2s. So he makes, Sky Cavalry a 4K beater, totally awesome, 4,400, and if he's boosted by Mistar Boy, it's like 52 or something. And then the Phantom Knight card is very similar to Crumble Logos. They both negate the monster effects. I think the difference is let me double check it. I think Phantom Knight makes their attack go to 0. Yeah. So the Phantom Knight makes the card's attack goes to 0 that it targets. This just negates the effect. And then a Daigostio Phoenix for our last one of rank 2. So Daigostio Phoenix helps with your OTKs. If you can get this and a Cat Shark on board, or a Daigostio Phoenix and a high attack one like you're totally awesome, you can let it attack twice and you deal in 4,400 damage. And if you have a Cat Shark with that, it gets pretty crazy with the amount of damage you can end up doing. And sorry for the proxies on these last 3, but we're playing 3 totally awesome. I haven't picked up my 2 other copies yet, I just have the 1. This is just your end boss monster. You try to end on this as quickly as possible. He gets your combos going, he says, fuck you to your opponent, he steals cards, he's just an overall great card. People are gonna, waste their Dark Holes, their Raigekis, their everything. Really, his only weakness is a Kaiju, or a second board wipe in hand. Most people aren't playing board wipes this format, so he's really good. The only thing you really have to be worried about is a Kaiju. Other than that, his other effect allows you to return any water monster to your hand. So, that includes himself or a Mistar Boy if you've run out of targets for that or whatever. I don't have a side deck put together for this right now. I haven't competed with it yet. I'm going to be tweaking it and whatnot. I would recommend for your side deck, though, Imperial Order, Anti-Spell Fragrance, Torrential Tribute, just power trap cards. Even like Imperial Iron Wall might be good, just so you don't banish your Paleos if they get destroyed by battle. It's a really solid deck. Maybe even Gamma Seals, because there's a pretty cool interaction, because I'm not running Gamma Seal just because I can't find the space for it right now. But if you have a Gamma Seal and a Swap Frog's first effect is that you can discard a water, and you can special summon him, and you can get his effect that way too, so that's pretty neat. Alright, that's going to be... What's up, guys? We're going to do a quick little combo video. I didn't realize how short the last video was, so we're just going to get right into this one. So, it's really easy. You just need a Swap Frog and any other, Aqua Monster. I believe it's an Aqua Monster. Yeah, it's a Water Monster, excuse me. So that's why Gamma Seal is really good in this. So you can have, your Dupe Frog, your Ronin, or your Gamma Seal, and you have Swap Frog in hand. So all you gotta do is you reveal your Swap Frog, and then you discard any of these 3 cards. For this combo, we'll go ahead and we will use our Ronin. So we'll discard Ronin, and it specials your Swap Frog, Swap Frog effect will activate, and send from your deck a Dupe Frog. You can return your Swap Frog back to your hand, using his own effect, and then do your in-game normal summon for your Swap Frog, allowing you to dump a second card. So, this really depends on what else you have in your hand. It really doesn't make a difference for us. We're going to go ahead and we're going to send our second copy of Ronin, just in case our opponent has a DD Crow or whatever. So you can activate Ronin's effect, banishing your Dupe Frog and specialing your Ronin, and then you can go ahead and Xyz summon for Totally Awesome. So it's just a little easy 2-card combo, so you directly into your Totally Awesome and get your graveyard set up a little bit. And that's it. We're just going to add that onto the deck profile, because it was a little short. Alright, see you guys later.